Hello Taurus, I'm hoping you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and continue with your weekly readings. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for April 4th through the 10th. I'll be using the Celtic Cross spread and I'm going to ask you, what does the universe want you to know? What important events or situations are you dealing with next week? Remember guys, you have free will, and also this is pretty general, so it won't resonate with everyone. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 4th through the 10th. One more Celtic cross spread, April 4th through the 10th. Alright, we have the Wheel of Fortune, so if something feels changes, destined, lack for some of you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy being crossed by the Page of Swords. The King of Swords is here. The Three of Swords, okay guys, we're dealing with swords. The Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, wow, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the World. Oh, wow. It's like I'm getting overall the feeling of celebration, reunion, family, commitment, but let's see here. Because the possible outcome and the outcome here, it's something how you're going to deal with the Temperance. Now the Temperance, it feels like something here about patience, healing, integrations. It's like you or whoever you're connecting. I've mentioned it before to you guys. This is my Temperance is my relationship card, my twin flame card, especially if we're dealing with love. If we're dealing with other things, it's saying that there's certain things here that cannot be made in a rushed decision. It's to understand, it's like how you integrate two souls together, or how you integrate this situation. It's coming with very much being gentle, practicing moderation, practicing patience. That's how it's coming in, because the Page of Swords is challenging these guys. So here we have the immature energy. How this is going to be handled, it has to be very careful. There's wisdom here with the King of Swords, but there's also someone that is trying to think analytically. The Temperance, again, I feel like something has to be integrated, something has to be healed, transformed here into a new thing, which you can see that possible. But the Page of Swords, to me, I'm getting here especially is like an impatience energy. Angry words can affect this. It's like, what do I say, how do I say it, or how do I go about it? And it has to do with this King of Swords. Very wise, very determined, very logical. We'll see when we clarify. It's coming out of a situation of pain. It's coming out of a situation of with the Three of Swords, I feel like there's always being disappointed or feeling because there's other things here that are getting in the way. It's like it's difficult. What do I need to do here? Again, you are healing, guys. Whatever this Three of Swords in the past or currently here, it has to do with healing. It has to do with patience. It has to do with understanding and not letting any rumors, any I want to say anything here that does not serve you. The Page of Swords, again, does not have all the information. It requires a certain sense of maturity here and wisdom that has been gained through time. So whatever interferences or certain situation here you're dealing with, you know that you have to heal and you have to balance, because you know what you're thinking possible, Taurus, in your mind here. And I love the Ace of Cups. You think like the best situation is love, an opportunity towards love, opening up, something that feels pure, a new opportunity that feels pure. Emotions are pure, feelings are pure here. Nothing, is being contaminated by other things. And because you're thinking that the best possible outcome, the Three of Cups is coming here. Good news. celebration, happy thoughts, nurturing thoughts. Some of you, again, it may be reconciliation with someone else, or hearing from someone here that you have, you know, a lot of emotions and feelings for. Because this Three of Cups also, look at you, you have the Knight of Cups in your behavior, in how you see yourself. Action towards love. Not only you thinking about love, possible outcome, but also what influences you or how you see yourself is the Knight of Cups. Action towards love. You are all about emotions, and you're trying here to integrate these emotions. You're trying to gain wisdom and leave that interference behind. And you know, you're surrounded also by Four of Wands. This may be your person. This may be what helps you and another person here to get together. The Four of Wands is celebration, like the Three of Cups. Look at them together. Some of you may be buying a home. Others are ready for engagement. But this is what you don't see, or this is what surrounds you that helps you reach that goal. Celebration, reunion, engagement is beautiful. You are worried. Nine of Swords. You are afraid that all of this good news, these happy thoughts, this celebration, you're still overthinking it, Taurus. Did you have the Nine of Swords, I believe, for the bonus love reading? I remember now. We're going to clarify and see. But yeah, you worry about this balance, this healing, the words here that you have to deal with. I don't like the Page of Swords. Usually, I mean, it tells me that someone is being patient to get. We'll see when we clarify. That's why you're worried. How are you going to deal with this news? You know what, though? The world is your potential outcome. You're your outcome. And whatever it is here that you have to integrate and balance, it's saying that you are going to be accomplished. The world is coming here as finally, there's a cycle closing here. There's, and in a positive way, you're graduating from a situation and ready here. For some of you, may be relocating and moving, of course, with the world. But I'm getting a certain sense of accomplishment. You're going to feel accomplished. It's going to be worth it, whatever it is here that you have to deal, whatever pain you are leaving behind. Again, because everything else here, Taurus, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands are the energies here that really are coming towards you and are helping you. It's a lot of celebration, a lot of good news, and your heart is open. Keep your heart open. Keep believing that, this is actually, if it's not about love, whatever emotions here that you're trying to integrate and be open, it's coming towards you. Of course, we're going to clarify in a little bit. But because of your behavior, because of your thoughts and what's coming in and outside help or a person here, you are going to find yourself happy. The only thing that can sabotage you, like that Nine of Swords, overthinking every little detail. We'll see though. Tell me about the Temperance, please. One more. Okay. All right, so it's reconciling here a situation from the past, love for some of you, something that you still are lingering. There's been a one-sided situation, maybe, you were left out in the cold. There were... again, it's saying something from the past. There's an integration here that you have been feeling lacking. It does not have to be, again, I feel like the Six of Cups is your known joy, memories, nostalgia, what used to feel good. And you're trying to integrate, you're trying to heal. By the way, we have Sun in Scorpio, Mercury in Taurus, your opposite sign. So since Temperance deals with oppositions and how can we integrate, that's what you're dealing. What do we need to integrate here from a situation from the past, and what is being lacking, left out, abandoned here? That's what you're trying here to heal or to integrate. A situation from the past, thoughts, memories, childhood for some of you as well. What is the Page of Swords, please? One more. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's communication and impatience and fear here of communication. That's what can you know, that's what you have to deal with. You feel like, what do I have to overcome? What do I have to say? These news are not easy. Talking to someone, communicating with someone, sending this news to someone, it's like you're trying to be very patient and understanding. But again, this is a very impatient energy. This is a very quick, swift type of personality. And I feel like you're trying here to understand how to deal with it. What is the King of Swords here? One more. Oh, the King of Swords again. Again, I'm getting a very analytical, wise personality. Someone that can be very, you know, decisive, but not dealing with emotions. What is this King of Swords? One more. Is it you? Is it you, or when it comes to your practical mind here, but also, again, it's like my logic is not going to fail me. I have to stay stoic. I have to, you know, to make a decision here that does not involve, again, feelings. Remember, you have the Ace of Cups. A lot of Kings, a lot about control, a lot about the masculine energy here. It's like you're trying to integrate and you don't have it easy. Again, maybe you're used to this always thinking analytically and logically, but it looks like that has not helped you, because we have the Three of Swords here. What is the Three of Swords, please? One more. And again, if this is not you, it can be the masculine energy you're dealing with. You see, we have the Three of Swords and Death card. There's been some type of painful endings here, guys, in the past or recent past. Maybe you moved on from someone and now you want a new opportunity, opening up to, you know, to new love. We have Scorpio and Libra there. What is the Ace of Cups? One more. You don't want to block yourself. Remember the Eight of Wands. You feel like the best situation is to not hold back my feelings, to open up. It's like to challenge myself to be open. That's what I'm getting here. You have done that in the past, Taurus. You're looking at a new opportunity, but I feel like, again, you are at war with your mind. What is that Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands? One more. See, you have to make a decision. Yeah, the Devil. There's a lot of indulgent desire to open up, to let your intuition here. You feel like the best situation is to choose and be open towards this love. That's what you're thinking. What is the Three of Cups, please? It's like I'm getting celebration here. Good news. One more. Oh my God. I love it. Okay. The Star, the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, everything that you have waited and it's been worth it, and now it's here. It's here, Taurus. I don't know why. Well, I probably know why we all are afraid to do certain things without certainty, but you're ready. Look at all these cups. Look at all of these emotions, all of this bliss. There's celebration, bliss, happy home. That's what's coming in. Something is being manifested here. Content and bliss. What is the Knight of Cups here? One more. All right. Yes, you want to take actions towards love. You want to open up. You have been reflecting enough. Is it difficult for you? Yes. These actions towards love, romantic feelings, this is something that you have been thinking a lot. And now you want to awaken to this feeling. What is the Four of Wands external here? One more. Look at this. I'm like, I love it. Nine of Cups and the Magician, the Ace of Wands. This Four of Wands, this celebration, something official is starting here, guys. And there is growth. There's family. There's you and someone else here celebrating together. But it's like this spark that has started here. It's saying, I don't know, for some of you starting, you know, new family, new beginning. There's a spark. There's a desire, a potential here that brings you and someone else together. What is this Four of Wands with the Ace of Wands, please? One more. Yeah, the Page of Cups is more I clarify. The Two of Cups and King of Cups. Okay, this is definitely you and someone else. Venus in there, Venus in Cancer here. This is expressed in love, opening up, and it's starting with, you know, with roots. With that four here, there's something about structure, and the wands, to me, it's growth, excitement, beginnings, expression of love. This is what you need to know external to you. Your person, or again, how things are going to happen. Some of you getting engaged in a commitment. Why you have the Nine of Swords in your hopes and fears, though? One more. What are you afraid? Yeah, there's a Page of Swords. You're afraid that this is not going... Remember the Five of Pentacles here, guys? That I said, whatever it is that you have to, you know, integrate and balance. But it's a fear here of something that is not going to be reciprocated. You feel like maybe you're not going to receive this back. Maybe it's not going to be harmonious here. I don't know if there's some worry about finances. Again, there's this Page of Swords that maybe, you know, someone has turned their back and does not want to know, does not want, you're not going to get the information here that you've been waiting to move forward. That's your worry. You constantly worry about that. But it's saying it's time here for the world. It's time for this cycle, for this accomplishment. Starting a new cycle or closing one so you can move to the next. Remember, what's coming in is very beautiful. Emotional satisfaction here, happiness, celebration to something bigger for you. So what is the world, please? One more. The Four of Cups, the offer that has been lingered here. The Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Now, for some of you, we also have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, because remember, the King of Swords is here and the Queen of Swords. This is two people that have been in separation, have not been able to talk here. Finally, the offer that has been lingering. Because to me, always when I look at the Four of Cups, is someone is like, should I go for it? Should I not go for it? Can I stay where I am or move forward to something bigger? And again, the world is saying there's no more lingering here in this limbo. This is to wrap things up between you and someone else. This is finally the integration. Someone here that has not been very open, or you and this person have not been able to communicate here, or kind of been detached, is coming with, you know, something. It's now or never type of situation. I need here closure. For some of you, maybe moving here. Remember, the Three of Swords has been happening in the past here. So there's something about ending, transitioning here, closing a chapter and starting something new. I know that you're ready for something new with that Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. But again, you are worried here what is going to be exchanged, you know, fairly between you and someone else. What is that as you move to this chapter in your life, what has to be here balanced well? You have to make a difficult decision, of course, but again, with the world, you feel like this is finally the chapter here that I'm closing and starting something new, and it pertains to you and someone else. The only thing that you are can hinder here is that you know, how you will handle this information, how you're going to go, you know, surpass this fear. Because the Page of Swords and Eight of Wands is like, do I go for it or do I wait and balance myself out? That's the only thing, you know, that can kind of hinder this progress. But I feel like you have a lot of help from the universe. You have a lot of help from friends, from surrounding here, and even yourself. Your heart is in the right place right now where you want to go. It's your mind here that it looks like you have to fight. I really hope this resonates with you guys. In the extended is going to be completely a different reading. Of course, I'm going to associate it with this, but it's mostly asking regarding your love life next week and who is coming towards you. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. Thank you. Bye-bye.